All right. One second. Sound check, sound check, sound check. Sound check, sound check, sound check. All right. Okay, let me do a proper introduction. Three, two, one. All right. Hello, everyone. Welcome to another playthrough of Hitman 3 Part 2. So let's get right into the mission without no talking. So basically, we already have completed the first one on top of the world, which was kind of pretty quick. We still did the job. We still had the job done, but now let's move on to the next mission, which is death in the family. All right, let's get into it.
She came home.
Carlisle's lost an empire. You fall hard enough, you tend to be reminded of what truly matters. So, the end of the line. You ready for this?
Are you? Who will you be, without a score to settle?
I guess the world's most wanted fugitive will have to do.
Alexa Carlisle is dead. According to the funeral invitation, that is. So naturally, it caused quite a stir when the late matriarch turned up at the breakfast table, alive and kicking. Carlisle, wisely sensing that her number is up, has emerged from exile to tie up loose ends and secure the Carlisle legacy. She may be a monster, but you have to admire her due diligence. Carlisle descends from an ancient line of warrior aristocrats. Her great-grandfather made a killing in the Second Opium War and established an empire in shipping, railroads, and newspaper publishing. While largely unknown to the public, the family still asserts its quiet dominance over global transport and logistics, media, and technology. Most senior of the partners, Alexa Carlisle, is cold as ice, tough as nails, and sharp as a razor. Incidentally, it was her late father who first brought the three families together after the end of World War II at this very house, meaning that this gentleman is the birthplace of Providence.
It began here, and it ends here. Talk about poetic.
One more thing. According to our intel, Carlisle keeps a case file on the Constant. Information that may be helpful in his recapture, so don't leave the estate without it.
Right. Happy hunting, 47. See you on the other side.
All right, so the cutscene has been over. All right, let's get into the mission. Objective. Let's just read the objective for. Okay, we have one target only, and also find the case file. Whew. Can I change my suit? The one that came with the pre-order. Let's see. All right. It's just a coat. So I need to okay. Wow. Just gotta be different. Ooh. Red one. Of course. Meaty bones. Shit again. No, we'll just take the fiber wire. Oh no. Alright. Let's get straight to the mission, everyone. By the way, I'm the worst assassin ever, so just bear with me.
Thornbridge Manor. The Carlisle family's home for countless generations. The Revenant Alexa Carlisle and her 3 adult children, younger brother Zachary, grandson and daughter-in-law, are all gathered to conduct Carlisle's sham funeral. Curiously, Carlisle summoned a famous London PI soon after arriving this morning, but his purpose at Thornbridge is yet unclear. Now, the target knows that you're coming, and her guard detail is top-notch. So Mr. Gray will secure their nearby field HQ and intercept all calls going in and out of the estate. Any appeal for backup is going to fall on very deaf ears. Good luck, gentlemen.
Good luck to me. You never give me my red suit. Alright, death in the family. Okay. Alright, we already have a mission story revealing.
Private investigator. I have an appointment with Madame Carlisle. Please wait.
Mr. Whitmer is here to see Madame Carlisle. You can go right in.
That is Phineas Whitmer, the famous private investigator hired by Madame Carlisle this morning. I'm curious why he's here. Maybe you should do some detecting yourself, 47. A famous private investigator summoned by Alexa Carlisle has arrived at Thornbridge Manor. If you take his place, it may be an opportunity to get close to Madame Carlisle.
What was that noise?
I'm awesome.
What the hell was that?
Just had to do it. That's the most easiest, sufficient way to do it. Alright. Gotta get my coins back. Classic. No worries, man. You'll survive. And I'm also the worst detective ever. So let's do this.
Mr. Whitmer, thank God you're here. Can I take you to Madame Carlisle?
Of course.
Yes, please.
If you'd follow me. I know I oughtn't say anything, but I'm so relieved you're here. Everything's just so strange. Preparing for Madame's funeral, and then she turns up alive. But then the awful business with her brother Zachary. And all this security. I've never seen the place guarded like this, and I dare say I don't like it at all. This is what I mean. You have to be patted down before you see Madame Carlisle inside. Oh, I could just cry.
Hi. Sir, if you want to pass through, I need to check that you're not carrying anything dangerous.
First cannot allow illegal item entry. Alright, so we have to find a way to drop our gun somewhere. Alright, we have a bush right here. Actually, we're just gonna do it the proper way. So we're just gonna. Like, I'm not sure how you're not gonna question a detective that just walked away and then come back again.
I need to pat you down if you want to proceed.
Yeah, let me take a look. Just like the movies, right? And you are good to go, sir.
Thank you. Ooh, I almost pressed X by accident.
Mr. Whitmer, thank you for coming on such short notice. A great tragedy has fallen upon us, and I need a quick resolution, handled with absolute discretion.
Results and discretion are my speciality.
Very well. I
Sorry.
suppose you will want to start at the crime scene.
In my experience, a thorough examination of a potential crime scene is half the job done.
Good. Fernsby will take over from here.
I am Mr. Fernsby, the butler. Madam Carlisle has asked me to assist you in any way possible. Mr. Whitmer, I understand that you've traveled from London. Would you care for some refreshments? Or do you prefer to go straight to Mr. Zachary's sleeping quarters?
There's no other option. I want some refreshment. Kind of thirsty, but okay.
I prefer to get started.
As you wish. If you'll follow me, sir.
Hello there, sir.
Hello.
I feel obliged to point out that current affairs surrounding Madame Carlisle are of a delicate nature. You may be familiar with the recent announcement of her death. You will probably learn that a staged funeral is scheduled to take place tomorrow. Madame's children were not informed until this morning that their mother was in fact not dead at all. So please bear with them if they seem affected by the rather unusual situation.
Hello.
I trust I do not need to remind you that there will be consequences if word gets out that Madame Carlisle is still alive.
I'll consider her dead when I leave.
Before you inspect the crime scene, I will tell you this. The case concerns the death of Mr. Zachary, Madame Carlisle's younger brother. He was found dead in his bed this morning. The door was locked from the inside, and a suicide letter was found in his room. However, Madame Carlisle suspects foul play and will not accept that he took his own life. I've prepared some information for you, so please do come and see me when you've finished your investigation of the crime scene. This is Mr. Zachary's room, to my right.
Sir, I don't mean to be disrespectful, but you're a little bit close to me.
Oh, I'll be quiet.
A locked room murder mystery, 47. I trust you'll get to the bottom of this.
Wow, that was a guess.
Why don't you use your camera to scan the dead body, 47?
Throat markings indicate a rare, short-lived plant poison killed him. Spread shows time of death at around 10 o'clock last night.
You do know your poisons, 47.
All right, so what's next? To look around. I see a computer here. Can we find certain information?
Zachary was shopping for new Wellingtons last night. Not exactly what you would expect from someone suicidal.
%50 off.
Zachary's suicide note.
I am haunted by horrible past choices. Makes sense.
Also, a sample of handwriting. It could be relevant to compare to other samples to establish its authenticity.
just for the fun of it. Right. Let's check outside. Nothing special to see. Such a beautiful view.
Sir?
All right, let's check the hidden passage. Can go up.
It's a secret passage. This could explain how the door was locked from the inside.
Wow.
A photocopy of the floor plans. Somebody's been researching the secret ins and outs of Thornbridge Manor. I believe you've done a thorough search of the crime scene, 47. Maybe it's time to see the butler. I'm curious about the information he's prepared for you.
All right, let's go see him. Seems like he is downstairs. Yep.
Mr. Fernsby, I'm done with the crime scene.
Did
I'm
you
done with
establish a time
crimes.
of death?
Zachary died around 10 o'clock last night.
Well, that means the staff were off duty. And Madame Carlisle and her security didn't arrive until this morning. That leaves Madame's family and myself as the only persons here when he died. And before you ask, no, I do not have an alibi. I was alone in my office at the time of death. Here's the material that I prepared for you. It's a list of the possible suspects and their quarters. Hopefully that will help you keep track of your findings. Please come and see me when you've solved the case, and I will take you to Madame Carlisle.
What happened if we conclude investigation?
So how does one solve a murder mystery, 47? Motive, means, and opportunity, I believe. May I suggest you ask the suspects for alibis? Or perhaps do you prefer searching the manor for clues first?
So we have Gregory Carlisle, Edward Carlisle, Rebecca, Emma, Patrick, and, well, that's the butler. We already questioned him. All right, so we need to find each of the person.
No, I told Patrick off. I'm not interested in someone who bosses you around like that. Princess, or I should probably. Right.
Yeah, what'd you say?
Sorry.
You got caught. Whoa. Okay, where are they? I could hear them talking. Are they highlighted? No, they are not. So I need to find them. It doesn't give me a specific where they will be at, so I just need to find them by myself. Just a bathroom.
That is the door to Rebecca's room.
So where are you, Rebecca?
How are you today, sir?
Be quiet. All
How
right.
tall are you? You could be a model, you know.
Right.
They sound very close.
I have a friend who's a model. She says that's the sweetest place. You should come and stay at my place in London. We can have her come over. Give you some
Hey,
tips.
they
I'm
get
quite
downstairs.
happy here, thanks.
Ah, okay, we found one finally.
Patrick Carlisle, can you tell me where you were yesterday evening?
Shit, it's that sneaky butler, isn't it? He ratted me out. Elaine, give us some privacy, would you? Don't tell Mother, okay? She's really tense these days, and the last thing I need is more hassle. I took that pretty blonde, Rosie, for an evening stroll. I mean, how the fuck am I expected to cope for an entire weekend in this shithole? I'm bored out of my mind. If that's all, I think I'll get back to my slow death by boredom.
What did you think of Zachary?
Creepy as hell. No ambition. Imagine deciding to live in a museum. You know, Father says Zachary and Alexa used to be two of a kind. He had a great future ahead of him, then suddenly, he just gave up everything. What an idiot. Thank God Daddy chose looks and brains over pedigree when he married Mummy. I don't have to worry about the inbreeding so customary in these circles. So, is that it?
Did you see anything suspicious last night?
No. I reckon Zachary tops himself. I know I would have. Or perhaps Mr. Fernsby. I don't like him. He could have done it.
I think that was all the questions. All right. Let's look for the next people. It's already a question. Bathroom.
She's insistent, that one. She kept asking all kinds of questions. Who had the other one? Why I gave it to her, that sort of thing. You did make sure she didn't see you give the other one to the butler?
Oh, of course.
Find the case file. Might need it. All right, let's continue. Okay,
Rebecca
find you.
Carlisle, can you tell me about yesterday evening?
We don't really see much of each other, my brothers and I. I suppose it takes our mother's funeral to bring us together, and even then, it's not like we sit on each other's laps. Now, let's see. Patrick, Gregory's son, disappeared straight after dinner. You know, I think he might be in some sort of trouble. Edward wanted to go as well, but Gregory convinced him to stay for a few drinks before they went off for a pint at the local at 9:45. I swear Gregory enjoys Edward's discomfort over staying here. I had a conference call with my New York office at 9, so I spent 3 hours on my laptop in my room and went straight to bed afterwards. I don't know about Emma. She did act a bit strange. You know, I bet she was making lists for changes needing to be done once she gets her hands on Thornbridge Manor. Quite the shock she had when Mother arrived during breakfast. Is that everything, Mr. Whitmer?
Okay, she speaks a lot.
Tell me about Zachary. Did he act strange last night?
You know, now you mention it, he was a lot more chatty than usual. He wanted to know about my connections in the publishing business. Apparently, a friend of his is writing a book, which strikes me as very peculiar. I didn't think he had any friends. Is there anything else you want to ask me?
Anything else you feel like mentioning?
I may be wrong, but I saw Mr. Fernsby, the butler, leave Zachary's room early this afternoon. And he seemed a bit startled when he saw me in the hallway. It's probably nothing. Oh, and one more thing. Please be kind to Edward. He can only take so much.
Nope. Can't hide it. Let's probably check this greenhouse over there, or White House. Okay, so as the private detective, we get security pass everywhere. Trying to find where exactly the mission started from.
So, Madame Carlisle wants a picture taken. If you were to assist with the missing fuse, I'm sure the portrait would be one for the ages.
I guess we could do that.
Okay, so we'll probably have to sneak in there. Actually, there is something we have to check.
I don't believe for a second that Zachary committed suicide. We'd only just run through his plan for the spring seedlings yesterday.
Yes, sure. But he was upset believing his sister was dead.
I'd say worried about how things would be handled with Gregory and Emma taking over. I said they let him stay here, but Ethel was sure Emma would throw him out first chance she got. And now we'll never know.
Oh my. You're taking this hard, aren't you?
Need that. Alright, so let's just go back to the house. There is nothing out here. 1 second. Who are you? Okay, security guards.
It's just typical that Annie gets to help the photographer. I'm the pretty one. But
Stop being jealous. It doesn't help you. Fun one.
Emma Carlisle, can you tell me where you were yesterday evening?
Surely I'm not a suspect.
I need to account for everyone.
Well, I spent the evening with my family, but I got an awful migraine and had to take to bed. Everyone can attest to that. I believe I went up when the boys sat down for a drink around 8 o'clock. Is that all?
Nope.
How did you feel about Zachary?
I might as well be honest. His presence was always awkward. But how do you have a meaningful conversation with a man who only cares about plants? In my opinion, Alexa bears some responsibility for how this ended. She supported his self-limiting behavior by letting him live here. Anything else you want to know?
Have you noticed anything else out of the ordinary?
Nothing special comes to mind. Except, perhaps, I did get a feeling that Zachary was depressed, not just sad. I suppose he realized that he had no one with Alexa gone. Even Alexa must feel the pangs of guilt over that one, letting him believe she was dead. Then again, guilt isn't her strong suit.
Alright, I think that was all. Let's just check. Zachary is the one that's dead. Alright, we have 1, 2. Alright, 2 more people left to question. Sorry. Oops. Okay, I'm seeing the little camera sign. So I'm trying to figure out what is it for. So hopefully I'm correct. Nope. Whoa. It's most likely either upstairs or from the outside. But I wouldn't be outside for. Alright. We're just gonna leave that.
Gregory, don't say more to that weird detective.
Okay, that's one of them most likely.
Professor Edward Carlisle, can you tell me your whereabouts for last night?
Oh, yes, this dreadful business with Zachary. I stay at the local inn. You see, I prefer not to spend the night here at Thornbridge Manor. My brother Gregory came along for a nightcap. He'll never admit it, but I think he understands that I find this whole thing upsetting and wanted to provide some comfort. I believe we went to the Stag's Head around 8:30. Anything else I can do to help?
Can you tell me about Zachary's behavior last night?
I certainly didn't expect him to commit suicide. Sure, he was upset by Mother's supposed death. We were. But he seemed more engaged than usual. You should ask Rebecca. They had a long talk. Did you know that he hadn't left Thornbridge Manor in nearly 50 years? His plants, Mother, and the staff, all the company.
Okay, he gets very nervous.
I have a speech to write.
Did you notice anything else out of the ordinary?
You mean apart from the fact that we came here to bury our mother and she shows up alive and kicking? Zachary found dead in his bed this morning? Or perhaps that the planned funeral is still taking place and I have to do the eulogy? And Mother will surely have a strong opinion on it afterwards. I can't breathe. Excuse me. You always led by example rather than by words and meaningless gestures. Like hugs and encouragement. Just a single spontaneous caress, what a difference that would have made. Right. I clearly remember when I was 5. I climbed a tree and could not make my way down. I was scared and called out for help. Of all people, you heard me, and when you saw me, you climbed the tree. I was relieved that help had finally arrived. But you went down immediately and said, when a grown-up can do it, so can you, Edward. You
I'm trying to find out which exactly I have to scan, but no hint. Okay, we'll just quit for now. Then we have one more person left, Gregory.
Did Alex tell you what Emma did when she arrived?
What is it now?
Elaine says she saw her on the top floor, stroking the door to Alexa's office. I kid you not.
She can't wait to get her hands on Thornbridge Manor.
But he was such a gentleman. He gave me his coat and all.
Rosie, you need to forget about Patrick. No good's gonna come of it. Stick to your own kind.
You mean like Chris? He treated me like shit. All he wanted to do was play his stupid video games, never any romance. I deserve romance.
Did all the groceries arrive? I heard some of the delivery people were unhappy with the security at the gate. But that is safe with Ethel. She never misses a step. Gossiping and work both.
Okay, now. Rosie, tell me what you did last night.
I'm in trouble, aren't I? I spent the evening with Patrick. We met after dinner and I went home at 1 in the morning. He said he needed someone real to talk to. When he looks at you, it makes you feel like the center of the universe.
You're giving me a bit of anxiety,
like
sir.
a real princess.
But now he just ignores her.
Well, he's under a lot of pressure.
He's an idiot. That's what he is.
Did you notice anything out of the ordinary? Any strangers outside the house?
No, we saw no one outside. Except Patrick's mother, Emma. We were sitting on the bench behind the greenhouse talking when she came out and we had to hide. You won't tell her about me and Patrick, will you? She'd insist Madame Carlisle fire me. I'm sure of it.
Too right she will. She's always going on about how things will change once she's in charge of Thornbridge Manor.
Alright, I think that's all the questions.
Funeral tomorrow. Zachary found dead upstairs today. Death is everywhere.
Okay, so alibi confirmed. Ah,
I never thought of it that way. Oh,
okay, so there's actually more step into it. I thought it was just questioning
That is
them.
the door to Mr Fernsby's office.
I can't do that.
I have a crowbar. Should I risk it? Staring. Seems like there's no camera. Oop, can't close the door, so we'll just leave it as that. And we're gonna walk away. Okay, so we're basically at the entrance of the house. Who's that person sitting down?
God's sake, Emma.
Why don't we get any kind of explanation? It's bloody rude, that's what it is. Making us come here to play funeral and then show up like nothing's the least bit strange.
Oh, don't get your knickers all twisted.
I'm telling you, she's not fit to be in charge anymore.
Gregory
All right, I'm here to
Carlisle,
question you.
Can you tell me where you were yesterday evening?
Oh, you're wondering about my alibi, Mr. Detective. Well, I left Thornbridge around 8:30 for a pint with Edward. I wish I hadn't. Quiz night at the inn. On the other hand, staying here with Zachary, my obnoxious sister, and the wife sporting another one of her headaches would have been a fate worse than death. The short of it, Zachary was very much alive when we left. I stayed for the last shout, and I was back here just before midnight. Anything else you want to pry from my intricate intellect?
Of course.
Tell me about Zachary.
Zach? Huh. Such a sad old sod. A bit heavy on the bottle, but who could blame him? Only company he had was his rare plants and mother, who travels more than she stays here. Honestly, I can't say which is the bigger bore. He's better off dead. Is that all?
Anything else you'd like to tell me?
Nothing really. I'm just enjoying the show. Our perfect mother obviously fucked up, didn't she? Faking her own death. You know, she's explained nothing to us. I think she's scared to own up to her own mistake.
Gregory is abusing his mother. All right. So alibi confirmed. Alibi confirmed for both Edward and Gregory. So we still have 3 more. All right. Let's go outside. And I think that's the animal room. Okay. Is there any possible chances that let me just read the intel. Can we question him again? No, we cannot. Okay.
Hello. Yeah, listen. Listen. I understand that you need to talk to Anna. Calm down. Yes, I understand. I'm talking to another broken. He's the man with the you know who I am, who my grandmother was, right? Just relax. You'll be fine.
Did you want to check on that undertaker in charge of the funeral? I got word he's upset with Madame Carlisle. Everything's in order?
All right. I was hearing somebody talking, but I can't find them. Ooh, that was close. All right, I think I'm doing a good job as a detective.
Rebecca was in a conference call from 9 p.m. to midnight last night.
So, is that an alibi confirmed for her? Let's just see. Okay, alibi confirmed. So, we still have 2 more to go.
Hello, sir.
Okay, thank you for letting me through. But haven't we already used the camera for scanning? Why is it still showing? Ah, okay. Important information, important details I'm missing. Oh, no. Okay.
Calling from Morgan, Yates & Cohn. I need to get a listing of asset transfers from the Carlisle account HTCD.
All right. That was close. Let's see what's upstairs.
Sorry, sir, not coming through here. Move away. Right now, thanks.
All right.
Didn't you say something about a ship before?
What was he like? I think I...
Oh, no,
Right.
Yeah, absolutely.
That door leads to Emma and Gregory's room.
I bet he's stringing all the girls along like that anyway.
Okay, because the maid is literally right in front of the door, so I'm trying not to make any suspicious thing by using the crowbar, but let's find a open window to go through. Come on, come on, come on, agent. Yes.
Now this is interesting, 47. A letter from Emma's mother stating that Emma is the illegitimate child of Alexa's late older brother, Montgomery. And listen to this. She claims to have witnessed Alexa and Zachary murder him. The plot thickens.
We see propane. Well, we need a propane flask here. Okay. Whew. Stop flirting.
Yeah, sorry.
Oh my god. Okay. I'm kind of.
I did, sir. It all checked out.
I think those are both of them talking. Ah. Conclude investigation. No, we can't do that yet. Hello. Ah. Okay, let's go downstairs. Let's see if we could find like a basement. I mean, we did, but you still playing by yourself? Oof, tough. You're welcome. Oh, this is difficult. Okay, seems like I've already covered every single area, so I'm just gonna try to go over here, make sure, just to verify what is it. Yep, we're going in the right direction.
Madam Carlisle wants to inspect the arrangements for the staged funeral tomorrow. What's the delay?
It's the birds. They're making a racket, droppings everywhere. The Undertaker wants them gone before he'll see Madam Carlisle. He's in a right state. So, unless you want to take on the birds, I suggest you stay clear of him.
Oh, no, my aim's horrible. Safer for everyone if I just wait here till he says he's ready for Madam.
This may be any other day for you, but for me this is highly irregular.
Just doing my job, sir.
You'd think Madam Carlisle would have the decency to tell me the funeral was a scam before engaging my services. I'd never have accepted to be part of this. Money isn't everything.
Sorry.
I hope I die in the autumn.
Oh, sing. That's kind of creepy. Okay, let's go back to the house. Alright, since the butler said that he lives here, I need to figure out where his room's at. Maybe I already did, but I'm not sure. Who? Staff room. Yeah, I think this one was already the butler room.
Guests will attend the funeral tomorrow. There's still a lot to see to, but we're in good time, I think.
I can't deal with all this pretend funeral stuff just now. I know I have to, but...
Okay, not sure why it's needed, but we'll just take anything.
Yes. Blown, due diligence, and almost unnatural ability to focus. I remember when I was 7, and the police came to tell us that Father had died in a car accident. You took in the information and then asked us all to wait because you had an important call you'd need to take. I remember how the officers were stunned by your strength and focus, I'm sure. And I have always strived for that sort of control in difficult situations.
Yes, I lost my father that day, but I gained a role model of such high standards that has touched every facet of my existence.
Let's see if we could question somebody out here. Maybe her.
I'd really appreciate it if you left.
Who are you talking to? I'll just kill you right now if I wanted to. But I'm a nice guy. I'll do it from the side.
How are you, sir?
I will never again meet someone like Zachary. I can't bear to think what will happen to all his rare plants now.
I know, Oliver, I know.
We shall all miss him.
Is he gonna close the door or just gonna leave it?
Duct tape ain't gonna fix that.
Alright, he walked away, thanks.
This is a
Broken lab
table showing
equipment.
lethal dosages.
It looks
for
like
the
it was
poison
recently used,
to
though.
kill Zachary.
Something is circled 47. Female, age 65 to 79, 60 to 64 kilograms. I'd say Madame Carlisle is next in line for a poisoning.
I understand why you're so upset. It's such a shock to all of us.
With so many of us in, we'll get everything we plan for the next few months done in 2 days.
If they find out how efficient we can be, they'll let half of us go.
Don't work too hard on that, man. This isn't a game, so stop messing around. Zachary will need a funeral as well, a real one.
Question suspect and search location of interest. Ah. Nope. Can speak to them. Okay. This is getting harder than I thought. Oh, don't need it.
Huh? Excuse me, sir. You can't leave that there. On top of everything, Rosie thinks she's in love with young Patrick. I mean, that's a breaking heart happening if I ever saw one.
Life can be tough sometimes.
And that detective asked to come here. Madame Carlisle must believe Zachary was murdered. Why else ask him to snoop around? I feel weak in my knees from all the tension here.
Don't worry, I'm sure everything will settle down soon.
Can we question you? You were talking bad about me. Okay, right now I just did a whole circle of the whole place. Can't find any other information I need. Whew. Actually, I want to follow the butler. Just give it some time. Okay, seems like the butler just going back and forth. Nope. Butler is moving.
Mr. Patrick, can I do anything for
boredom, I fear I may not survive an entire weekend in this shithole.
Perhaps a brisk walk in the garden would do you good.
I said speed up time, not my passing. Now just go away, will you?
Of course, sir. I'll come back later.
How very kind of you, dear Mr. Fernsby. I hope to see you soon. Creepy old git.
How's everything coming along, Elaine?
Very well, Mr. Fernsby.
Make sure you focus on your work.
I will.
I don't need one more maid crying in the kitchen. So watch yourself around young Mr. Patrick.
Don't worry about me.
All right, 1 second.
Painkillers. Lethal if you use enough of them.
But not the poison used to kill Zachary. Of course, Madame Carlisle doesn't know that. Are you considering to frame the butler, 47?
Well, no, we need more evidence. So 2 out of 3. The butler room is accessible to the storage room. Okay, so I'm missing. All right. Okay, I kind of get the idea now. What exactly am I missing, though? Aha.
Zachary's diary. This is big. He was about to confess to the world that he and Alexa murdered their older brother Montgomery 46 years ago. And apparently, Mr. Fernsby helped make the murder look like an accident. And 47, the handwriting doesn't match the suicide letter in his room, proving he didn't write it himself. Mr. Fernsby clearly didn't commit the murder, but I think you have enough evidence to convince Madame Carlisle he did. Maybe you should tell him you are ready to present your findings. Unless, of course, you want to do some more detecting, 47?
Might do some more detecting, even though it's taking way much longer. Two out of 4. Okay.
Yeah, keep it real.
Move, butler. Alright, so let's just go back to her room. See if we can find something else. Since it showed 2 out of 4. Aha. What's that?
A keychain pendant for the greenhouse. What's that doing in Emma and Gregory's room, I wonder? And why is the key missing? You have uncovered enough evidence to tell Madame Carlisle that Emma is the murderer. Quite the detective, 47. I'm impressed.
Oh, really?
I suggest you go tell Mr. Fernsby. Unless you think there are more secrets to uncover.
Possibly. I think it is 3 out of 4. Right? Yep, 3 out of 4. So 2 out of 2, 3 out of 3, 2 out of 2. Alright, so we're gonna try to check the first room we ever checked. Oh, where is it at? I think it's right here. Oh no. I don't think that's the...
Hello there, sir.
Be quiet. We already checked this. It's 6 out of 6. It is Emma and Gregory's room. Where is Gregory's room? I don't remember. Where is it at? I think it's this one. Aha. We already checked the computer. Okay, the picture. Come on, I am the world's greatest detective.
It's all gone. Ron and I haven't been briefed about shit. What the fuck do I feel completely blindsided here. I have no idea what's going on. It's all gone. No, she's calm as ice. It's just not natural. Nobody's that calm.
I do know Miss Carlisle do walk in here. Okay. We just have to do it before she comes. Shh. Oh, that was the lawyer. Goodbye, lawyer.
This all confirms that Arthur Edwards stole everything from Madame Carlisle. Perhaps you should let her know how bad it is, 47.
So, did that cover? Nope. We're still missing one more. All right. Let me just think about that. Bedroom toward the cemetery. One second. Can we still get out of here? No, we cannot.
Didn't you say something about a shake before?
So I think.
Get back to.
Yeah, what you said.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I will uncover this mystery. Oh, gather other clue. You probably have the correct person. But we'll see. We will see. Was that it? Yep, that was it. Don't need that.
Can't you tell me about Ed? Sorry, but I think I...
Oh, no,
Where are you, Butler? Okay, it's coming down.
I'm ready to present my conclusion to Madam Carlisle.
Very well. If you'll follow me, sir.
Looking good today, sir.
Okay, so now we can make it to the upper floor, which we never had access to, but now we do. Oh, be right behind her.
How are you, sir?
Be quiet. You kicked me off the first time.
This is Madam Carlisle's office. Please step inside.
Your detective skills have gained you access to the Lion's Den, 47. Now, go claim your reward.
So, Mr. Whitman, you've reached a conclusion. Take a seat. Please, go ahead.
Accuse Emma. Ah, there was another option of accuse Zachary. Whew. This is tough. Okay, let me just figure it. Let me just think about it. Who to accuse?
The butler, Mr. Fernsby, killed Zachary.
Fernsby? Oh, you've got that wrong.
He would never do such a thing. He is the most loyal man I have ever met.
I found pills in his office that matches the poison that killed your brother. Furthermore, I found Zachary's notebook, half burned, in Mr. Fernsby's fireplace. It showed that Zachary intended to publish a written confession to a murder the two of you committed nearly 50 years ago. The murder of your older brother, Montgomery.
That's outrageous. We did no such thing.
No need to feign innocence. I know a killer when I see one, and my discretion is assured. The papers also described how Mr. Fernsby helped you stage the murder of Montgomery as an accident. I believe he killed Zachary not to be exposed as an accomplice to murder.
Sweet Fernsby. You are wrong, Mr. Whitmer. He did not do it to protect himself. He did it to protect the Carlisle legacy. Mr. Fernsby, like myself, understands that sacrifices must be made to secure stability and prosperity. Mr. Whitmer, I'd appreciate it if your findings never leave this room. I understand Fernsby's actions, and there is no need for them to have more consequences than they already have. Fernsby was very fond of Zachary, and I am sure his decision will haunt him to the day he dies. About your reward, have you considered an amount?
Of course, $1 billion.
I want the file you have on Arthur Edwards.
Arthur Edwards, the Constant. But that must mean you're... I expected you'd show up. But you're not here to kill me. If you were, you would have already. The enemy of my enemy, I suppose.
Sorry.
You can have it. You earned it. The file you want is in the safe. Good hunting. I need some privacy. Thank you.
Just keep calm.
Good work, 47. That's the file on Arthur Edwards secured. Time to take care of Madame Carlisle. Mission complete. Well done, 47.
How are you?
I need to get out of here quickly. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Oh. I solved the mystery and, you know, eliminate my target and also find the case file. Oh, mission complete. Whew. Come on, come on, come on. We out of here. Is there another exit? Nope, that's the only exit. Searching. Oh, we have to get out. You never saw me.
47. They're everywhere. Go, get out! It's the Constantine. Shit!
Whoa, 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 whoa. What happened? No. 26,000 XP only. Oh, jeez. Wait, was that a 5-star? Ah, let's go. That one mission story was the longest of all. Jeez. All right. Skip all.
Don't respond, just listen. Diana can't help you now. You need to find Olivia. She will know what to do. I wish there had been more time.
And then there were none. Thank you, Miss Burnwood. Now, it's my turn.
Stay down. Boss wants you alive.
Yeah? How about now?
Over here! Cover me!
Walk away!
Or what? You gonna take us all on?
Don't.
Tell the Constant to start running!
You think you've won? 47 is out there. And 47 never misses his mark.
Neither do you, Miss Burnwood. That's what makes you valuable.
You're delusional. You think I would betray 47?
Trust me, you owe him nothing.
What is this?
I told you we could help each other, and I meant it. I'll look forward to your call.
Gray is gone. Go to Berlin and stay out of sight. We're all that's left now.
All right, R.I.P. Gray. Well, that was it for the episode, everyone. Thank you for watching episode 2, and we out of here. Peace out.